Chapter 10. The Master Craftsman. Church's father, Frank Lester, was an expert craftsman with both metal and leather. On his home place at Frostbite, Frank had a blacksmith shop where he made wagons, farm implements, and many other items from iron, steel, and wood. He also tanned leather and made harnesses, saddles, belts, and many other items. The remnants of the two old tanning pits still exist on the Frank Lester home place. Church started learning these skills from his father at an early age. Frank was proud of his son's interest and gladly shared his expertise with him. Frank had a favorite mare named Old Beck. One day when Church was a teenager, he shot Old Beck in the eye, blinding her in that eye. Frank got rough with his son for shooting his mare's eye out, which caused Church to run away from home. He went all the way to North Dakota, where he obtained a job with a highly skilled blacksmith, working in the shop for 2 or 3 years while continuing to learn more and hone his blacksmith skills. While in North Dakota, Church wrote his parents a letter. In the letter, he told his father, "When you hear from me again, I'll probably be further from home." Frank wrote Church back and said, "If Old Beck could read, I guess she would be glad to hear that." Church joined the Army in 1915 at age 22. It's believed he enlisted shortly after returning from North Dakota. He tanned leather, made saddles, harnesses, shoes, shoestrings, beautiful leather pistols, beautiful leather belts, pistol holders, razor straps, knives, and numerous other items. He made wagons and automobile parts in his blacksmith shop. Many farmers depended on Church to repair their farm implements and other items. He was also a good butcher. Charles Clark, a neighbor, said Church made knives with tempered Damascus steel blades that were the best blades you ever saw. He said he could take an old dead mule, skin him, and tan that leather himself. Church made some of the most beautiful leather belts with all kinds of chain designs. In fact, he could do just about anything. Church normally carried a big roll of money in his pocket. He accumulated this money from selling his metal and leather items and from the sale of whiskey. Brothers Church and Charlie were experts at designing, constructing, and operating a whiskey still. They were very skilled and knowledgeable in all phases of making high-quality whiskey, including the process, the chemistry, and the raw materials. Since the two were good blacksmiths, they built nearly all of their own stills. Church was also an expert with fuses and dynamite. For example, in clearing land, he knew how to place dynamite to blow a tree stump out of the ground clean with just the right amount of explosives.